Okay, now this booster pump custom plumbing, I am having to break this down into like 3 separate videos. It was rather lengthy, so it'll be a part 1, 2, and 3. So just be prepared for that. It may end without any introduction or outro or anything. So just a heads up for what's to come. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask. All right, God bless. Bye for now, and never give up, because there's always a way, and continue to watch and stay tuned. Bye for now. Hope you're having a great Easter, a blessed Easter. Bye. All right, today I'm going to be custom fitting a booster pump pipe that often needs to happen. And so with no further ado, let's do this custom cutting and fitting for the booster pump. Okay, here's a booster pump. You can see the drippage. All right, so we're going to be custom fitting this, and I'll show you the process. All right, this is a union. Okay, this allows 2 pipes to be connected and tightened together without loosening the other pipe. All right, so this is on this side, this will be on the other side, but I'm just going to reuse the same one that's already here, so all I have to do is replace from here over. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this out, and I'm going to sand this on the inside. Okay, this roughs up the surface so that you have a good clean bond, a good tight secure bond. And you put your hot glue in here, all right, gives it something to kind of stick to. And this is like a 120 grit, all right. All right, there's a little dirt in here, but it doesn't matter. We're going to sand it out. All right, we've got this sanded. Okay. Now, you can see there's a little bit of dirt in the grooves. What I'd like to do is you can take a razor blade, but I'm taking my knife, and I'm just kind of going to go around through the grooving, the threads, and cleaning it out. All right. That way no sand, you have no grit in there causing restrictions. Then we put the plumber's tape on. It doesn't interfere with that either. So you want these nice and cleaned out. Once you do this, you can rinse it out, and you've got a piece ready to go. All right. Now I'm just spinning this backwards. It's the easiest way, because it will just naturally just climb through the threads, naturally just follow the threading. All right, and go up and just kind of clean it out, anything that's stuck. Remove all the sand and anything else that may be in the grooves of these threads. Okay, so I started at the beginning here. All right, I get it right in the beginning of the threading, like so. Then I just kind of keep my thumb on it and spin and keep the downward pressure. All right, and you can feel it if there's anything in those grooves. That's how you do that. Okay, now that I've got this cleaned out, I'm going to go hit it with the high pressure spray nozzle off the hose and rinse it completely off. All right, it's all cleaned off. Okay, all cleaned out. I will be putting plumber's tape on these threads, and I'll show you what I do with this, something not everybody does. It's all about making it as smooth and sealed as the end result for lasting, so it will last. All right, the next thing I do is I hold this in reverse to the threads, all right, There's the beginning threads right here. All right, now, so then I take the plumber's tape, all right, and I put it right here in the opposite direction of the threads. All right, well, the threads are going this way, so we're going to screw it forward. All right, so since we're going to screw this in forward, all right, or to the right, I'm putting the tape on to the left, and I'm holding this in place so it don't slip. Okay, so you just hold that and wrap this, and by using this in reverse here, it allows me to keep pressure on the tape as I wrap it and overlap it around the threads. All right, so when I get through here, I will show you what the next step is. Okay, so just stay tuned. All right, now the next thing I do, and you don't want to put maybe more than maybe 2 to 3 wraps around this. In most cases, that's efficient. All right, so now I'm going to come over here to where my threads start. All right, and I brought the tape down, the plumber's tape, just above the starting thread. All right, and then I take my fingernail and I push down in the threading, and I press the plumber's tape right down into the threading. All right, and that's not something everybody does. This is a technique that I've just kind of developed, and it really helps for a smoother transition as it's going into your pipe, as it's threading in, by pressing this down in there. All right, now in some cases where you might have threading that's wore out, then you'll need, on the female side, you may need more than 2 or 3 wraps of plumber's tape. All right, now I'm right here at the top. I brought it all the way up and I'm good. Now, see, you can see where it's pressed in there. Okay, and that's what you're looking for. Now, a more professional, better quality. It's not very clear here, but this is a Blue Monster. There it is. Blue Monster tape. Okay, it's blue and it's heavy. It's much thicker, so you need less in most cases. Remember, if your threads are loose, on the female side, you might need a war. You may need more of that Blue Monster or any plumber's tape to compensate. All right.